Talahawk, and I'm going to be doing my updates. I have a lot of updates actually. Lots and lots and lots of updates. I've been working um, every night. I've been trying to do a little something to just prepare for my diorama thing that I'm making. I haven't started on the diorama thing yet. But here pretty soon, that'll be a good time. So I made some chairs, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen them already, or seen some pictures of them. But my first chair looks like this, and I was really, really happy with how it turned out. I really liked this fabric that I found. There's a hair on there. Yeah, and then I made these cushions for it. It looks really nice and comfy. This is just a piece of antique lace. And I bought these legs pre-made at Michael's, which was like perfect. They have like all different sizes of these too, so you could like use it to make a table. And if you can see, I used soda boxes. The back or the bottom looks really bad, but that's okay, because no one's gonna see that. But anyway, so there's this chair and then the little footstool that goes with it, which I love. I love this footstool. It's like so cute. But yeah, so that was my first chair. I also redid this lamp. If you saw, there was like one picture of the beginning of the chair I made and the lamp. But I redid the lamp and I recovered it in some paper, and it's Halloween paper that I found last year with my mom at this scrapbook store. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyways, and I think it looks perfect. I really, really like the print. I think it's going to be really perfect for my diorama. And then I can see the crazy background of my house, is my second chair, which turned out like this. It's a lot bigger than the first chair. It's a lot deeper than the first chair. The back, I didn't have enough fabric, so I covered it in paper bag. But I think it will be okay because I'll face it towards the wall, I think. But it has fringes, and it has a round cushion for your back, and this cushion, which I horribly embroidered. Yeah, okay. And then I did the little, I don't know what you'd call it, but I like how it turned out. I kind of wish that I hadn't made this shape like this, or I had made the cushion shaped like this. I don't know. It's alright. I think it looks good for what it is. Which is a doll chair. Yeah. So anyways, this weekend I was with my mom and I found something that was awesome at Michael's, which was a candle holder, like a pillar candle holder. And it's just this piece of wood. It came like this color, unfinished wood, and I painted it with watercolors to kind of resemble mahogany, and then I glossed. Used just, my dad put wood varnish on this, but I just used some matte gloss spray at first, and then some polyurethane gloss spray, and then I used alcohol inks to color the edges and do some little cutesy details, and it works perfect for a side table. It's actually supposed to be like this for a candle holder, but I don't like how that looked for a table because this is bigger, so. And it looks really, really cute next to my chairs. It's like perfect sized and it's awesome. And they even have a taller one, which I thought about getting. I might get if the sale continues because they had a 60% off coupon and they were $6. So yeah, pretty good for doll furniture anyway. And then my holy grail, my find on eBay is this. I have not shown this on Instagram yet, but it is a die-cast telephone, really old-fashioned telephone, and it is in two pieces. It's not connected. It's really heavy. The phone is, or the receiver. That's what it's called, right? The receiver. I don't know old phone lingo. But I'm pretty sure this is a reproduction. Originally, these were made by a company called Durham Inc. That did die-cast toys, and there's a lot on eBay, and they're all around like $8 if you get the reproduction. I got this one for about $6. There's cheaper ones on there, and then there's really, really expensive ones that are more like $20. But it all depends on which one you like. They even have the stand-up telephones that just the receiver. I think the receiver is what you talk into. Just that part comes off, and you kind of just like leaned your head over to the phone if you can envision what I'm talking about, and then you held the receiver up to your mouth. If you can imagine what I'm talking about. But yes, and I really wanted to get one of those too. I might end up getting it also. But I thought this was too cute, and it is perfect scale for MSDs. Like, absolutely perfect. And if you can envision it on my little table, I think it looks so good together. It's gonna look really, really, really good. The diorama. It's gonna look so good. And then I have a shoebox full of stuff. Because I've been prop hunting. So let's see, what do I have? I went to the dollar store and I found out that they have these little buckets, and they're used for, I guess, like baby shower thank yous or something. I don't know, but they come 3 in a pack for $1, which is cheaper than you can get at Michael's for just one in that same scale. And I was like, yes, I'll get it. And I didn't really want it white, but I have all colors spray paint at my parents' house, so I was like, I will just paint it. And I painted this one with some kind of copper hammered paint, and I really, really like it. I think it works. I'm just going to use it probably for like firewood next to the hearth, so it doesn't have to be perfectly awesome. Also, one of my characters is an herbalist, which in the story The Blighted, they have, herbalists are plant people. I mean, they like plants. Plants grow really well around them. They just know things about plants other people don't. They understand, and the plants just kind of like gravitate towards them. So I made a bunch, and my mom gave me all of these cute little domes, I think is what they're called. I made all of these specimens of different plants. So there's 2 of them. Let's see. I have one of some thyme, but yeah, you can't. There you go. Which I really like how that one came out. It's kind of like swirly in there. This one's some feathers. but I don't know. I might change it if I find another plant I want to put in there, but otherwise I might just leave feathers in there. And then this one is a mint blossom. Let's see. I don't know what this flower is called, but it's in my front yard. But the blooms are dead on it, but this is like what remains after the flowers fall off. But it looks like this. It's really weird looking, but I thought it was really interesting. And I think it looks interesting with the rest of them. And the last one, no! The bottom fell off. Alrighty. The last one is these poofy balls. I need to glue the bottom on this one because it's not working, or it's not staying on. But anyways, so I have all those, and they're going to be all, I think on the mantle or maybe in the study or something. But they look really, really cute together, or all together. And then the other, well, I guess just staying on plant topics. I'm trying to do this fast, so it's not like really long and boring. On plant topics, I got these two sake cups from World Market. These are both really cheap. This one was like 99 cents and this one was $1.99. But I thought they made really, really good oh my gosh, plant pots, I guess. I don't know. My words are escaping me today. But yeah, so I thought those would be really cute in diorama, and I got some fake plants from the floral section of Joann's, just to make some plants in there for like the background of the parlor. And then this is not very exciting, but at the dollar store they had a little tea set that came with a bunch of plates that are ridiculously pink, some cups that are purple, a really strange teapot, and spoons. And the spoons were purple, but I spray painted them gold. The spoons are kind of big, but I think I'm going to paint all of these just so, like, in the cabinet there's, like, some plates, and some cups. And I might use these cups depending on how it turns out when I paint them for things. They're pretty cute. I mean, and they're good scale for MSDs. And it was $1. So, yeah. And lastly, the most important thing, another character in the story is, she makes potions. That's her job, or her profession, I guess, is she makes like herbal remedies and obviously magical remedies and potions and different things of that. Obviously, there's not like real medicine, not like we have. There's not like hospitals and stuff. There's like, well, there are hospitals, but not crazy cool like we have. There might be like surgery, yes, but I think since magic exists mostly, people get a lot of their healing stuff from people who either buy or actually make remedies using magic. Even if most people don't want to admit that magic exists, they still want to use the stuff they know that works, even though they're really biased. I know it's kind of weird, but a lot of people are like that, even in our world. But yeah, so for this character, I made a a ingredients cabinet, which looks like this. Here's all my little bottles that I put labels on. Some of them you can't really see that great, but yeah. So this is most of the bottles, and this one's coming off. This is most of the bottles. I glued them down so they can't fall off. That's going to be important. Like when I go to put this on the wall, I don't want any of the bottles to fall off if I bump the cabinet or something. And a lot of these have to stay upright, like the ones with liquid in them. I don't want them to kind of ooze out. But I also have bigger ones that are going to sit on the counter. So like this one has bones in it. And I'm pretty sure, after talking to my mom, that this is a tibia and a fibula. Tibia? Yeah. Yeah, right? Yes. Trying to remember anatomy is hard. Of some kind of small animal. I'm not sure what it is, but I found it in the wilderness. And then this is some eyeballs that are going to be sitting somewhere, slightly hidden, because no one wants, like eyeballs right when you enter the kitchen to be noticed by all your guests. I have some random, like, empty bottles, antique bottles, and some other randomness. Some rock salt, and a couple with more herbs in them. And then the most important, also some rose water, because it's so important. And then the most important I have is these 3 ingredients. Because the most important potion that she makes is a love potion. So you have your 3 main ingredients. Then obviously your love potion. And you can't really see it all that great, but there is a glittery bubble in there. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's all my updates. That was really quick. I did that really, really quick. But I'm gonna go because it's getting really long. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And actually, I have to make another video. I just remembered. But yeah, so thanks for watching.